What up, everybody? It's your boy Shaq the King up in this motherfucker, man. Back with another life story. I told y'all I'm giving y'all 30 stories for the 30 days of September, man. If you haven't watched any of my life stories already, go back and scroll through and watch some of them shits. And I've been dropping life stories on y'all for weeks and months since the last month of September. So go back and check out a lot of them other stories, man. And this is just another Germany story, man. But what I need y'all to do is hit that subscribe button below so you can be the first to know and help the channel grow. Also, if this is your first time watching my channel, hey, man, hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning viewer, returning subscriber, I appreciate every view. I appreciate every subscription. And just know that I'm giving away $100 to a random subscriber once I reach 1,000 subscribers. So hit that subscribe button because you just might win a free $100. It's free. Uncle Sam ain't even got to know about it. You feel me? Anyways, man, as y'all can see from the title, me and Gost, man, Ghosty Wosty, man, got caught up by the MPs. You feel me? So, a lot of these stories that I just been telling y'all, especially tonight, especially with the two stories below this one, have had to do with Black Sounds, man. That used to be our fucking club. You know what I mean? Like, that used to be our fucking club, Black Sounds, man. Shout out to my boy House. Shout out to the homegirl Petra. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the cooks in the back who used to cook them fucking wings and fries. Man, shout out to the DJs. I think Romy Rome was the DJ at that time. Shout out to him wherever you are at in the world, man. Yeah, just shout out to the Black Sounds, man. I don't know what that shit is now. I don't think it's a club, but back in 2000 to 2005, when I was there, 2001 to 2005, bro, we ran Black Sounds. There wasn't nobody who didn't know me, D, Mikey, the whole clique, bro. Rest in peace to my nigga Bobby Cash. I already told y'all a life story about me and Bobby Cash robbing niggas outside the Millennium. Go back and check that story. But yeah, man, we used to run that bitch. If you was in there at that time, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, so me and Gost, man. Me and Gost. Let me tell you about my nigga Ghosty Wosty, man. G-O-S-T, because he ain't no hoe, so he forgot the H, man. I'm going to have to tag Gost in this motherfucking video because I definitely know he remembers this story because it turned out all bad for both of us. You feel me? So anyways, man, I'm going to have to light a cigarette for this one. Feel me? So me and Gost go out to Black Sounds, you know what I'm saying? I forget where everybody else was, but it ended up being me and Gost. Now, mind you, September 11th had just happened. You feel me? So I say that because all the guards were on alert. They were checking every single car. They were just all on alert. You know what I'm saying? And me and Gost knew we was going to drink, so we took a taxi to the club and back home from the club, you know what I'm saying? But this happened to be a night where we just both didn't get no pussy, man. Like, it wasn't too many dry nights, but this was one dry night. You know what I mean? And fuck whoever didn't give me no pussy this night because it ended up all bad, and I'll tell you why, right? So we ended up coming home from Black Sounds, right? Gost is twisted, I'm twisted. We both twisted, you feel me? That kind of played into my favor, but it definitely didn't play into his, you feel me? So we coming back, the club is over with, the sun is already up, you feel me? And we walking through the gate. Now, like I said, it's like after 9/11, so the motherfucking gate guards are always on high alert. Anything moving, they ready to shoot something, you know what I'm saying? So I remember Gost just walked. He tried to walk, like, mind you, there used to be a sidewalk that you walk through, and then there was like the main gate where all the cars went through, and then there was another part where they stopped the cars and checked the cars, right? Gost tried to walk straight through, you know what I'm saying? They like, hey, back up, get back. I'm like, hold on, bruh. He a soldier, like, hold on. Like, come on, Gost, get over here, bruh. Mind you, Gost is older than me. So I'm trying to get him over here so we don't get shot by the Pons guards or by these fucking soldiers who had to stand up all fucking night and they mad because they didn't get to go to the club. You feel what I'm saying? So anyways, so I get Gost in the motherfucking in the gate. You know what I'm saying? We walk all the way to his room. Now, mind you, my barracks is just like right across the street from Gost. But Gost is like, man, I want to go to McDonald's, man. I'm like, bro, why we didn't stop at McDonald's before we even came home. He was like, I don't know, man. I'm just hungry, nigga. We started talking about like the kind of meals that they had, and I'm like, shit, I'm kind of hungry too. Now I should have just went back to my fucking room, right? But Gost is like, nah, man, come on, man. Let's just get in the car and drive. Now, mind you, like, we used to always smash out under the influence. We didn't care. But like I said, it's after 9/11, so everything is on high alert. You know what I'm saying? They actually pulling cars over and checking them now and shit, right? So I remember his car's parked right outside his barracks. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, all right, well, shit, let's go. He's like, man, I gotta go hit the ATM. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. You know what I mean? So we bust a Yui and go around to the next building. You know what I'm saying? Where the ATM is at, where the little shopette is at, right? So Gost goes to the ATM. Ironically, those same gate guards that he was arguing with, the MPs, the military police, had just got off duty, and they're going over here to the ATM or to the shop at one or the other as well, right? They didn't forget him, because this shit all happened within the matter of maybe 15, 20 minutes, right? So they wanted to see what he was doing at the ATM. Soon as he got off the ATM, he came back to the car, got in the car. Soon as we pulled off, those same MPs pulled us over. And it was all bad, bro. Longer story short, this nigga got charged with a DUI. I got hit with riding with a drunk driver. You feel me? And longer story short, Gost ended up getting demoted from like E5 to E4, I remember. Which was like a big ass fucking deal. When you go from E5 to E4, that's like a big ass fucking deal. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he ended up making his rank back and everything later on. But at that time, it was just all bad. My shit, they couldn't really fuck with me because it was a loophole. I'm drunk too. So how am I going to stop somebody who's drunk when I'm drunk too? And I remember the first sergeant told me, he's like, you know what? This is going to be the only time you ever hear this in your life, but you're lucky that you were drunk too, because that is the only way that you're escaping, you know, this shit. So they couldn't really, they put me on like restriction. I couldn't drink or something for like 2 weeks or a month or something, right? Cool. But they used that shit later on to give me a field grade Article 15. And what that is like the highest punishment you can get before they kick your ass out. It's a field grade Article 15. Not a regular Article 15, a field grade Article 15. Now, mind you, it was some other shit that had happened, which I'll probably get into in more of these stories. But what they did and we used to have this sergeant called Sergeant Alexis. He was in charge of like admin and shit, you know what I'm saying? And he was telling me like, when I got in trouble the first 2 times, they knew it was kind of some bullshit, but he was like, man, just keep your nose clean. Just keep your nose clean and all this shit will go away. Well, that shit happened, and I ended up doing some other knucklehead shit like 2 or 3 months later after that. And then they used all that shit combined to one day just randomly give me a field grade Article 15, and I ended up getting busted down to like E1 again. They put me on 45 days extra duty, but that was part of the reason why. It wasn't the full reason why, but that was part of the reason why, and they brought that shit up in the Article 15 hearing, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Gost got busted down to E4, man, and that shit just sucked, bro. And shit, I don't even think, it wasn't too long before Gost ended up, I don't know if they transferred him on purpose or if he just ended up going to another unit, and that was pretty much damn near the last that all of us all got to kick it together like that, man. But shout out to Ghosty Wosty, man. Yeah, he on my Facebook and shit, so I might tag you when I post this video, man. But yeah, that night it was all bad. Anyways, man, hit that subscribe button below so you can be the first to know and help the channel grow, because I got more life stories coming y'all's way, man. King.